The Miami Heat making it back there on the backs of Jimmy Butler, which I guess that has to just hurt Philly fans knowing that they had that guy and somehow they let him out of the building. And then the Denver Nuggets never have been in the finals, obviously never have won a final. So this is quite a matchup here, Tim. And you know how game one starts in Denver for the Nuggets, so they'll get to have home court advantage. But how do you like what's going on here? How do you see this going?
What's interesting about the Denver Nuggets is no one was really talking about them before the playoffs started, even though they were the number one seed. People were focusing on LeBron James. Is this his last year in LA? What will he do? What will KD do? What will Durant do? Now that he had that big trade, the big splash with the big three in Phoenix. And then, oh, by the way, you still got Steph Curry and company up there in San Francisco. Meanwhile, all the Denver Nuggets did was just do what they did every week, every month of the season. They just took care of business by themselves. They're not a flashy team. They play good defense. They've got a very disciplinary coach. Jokic is their star player. He does everything inside and outside. I like him better than Embiid because while he can shoot outside, Jokic can and Embiid can. I think Jokic plays a better all-around game as a true center down low and gets a lot more rebounds and is a lot more physical than Joel Embiid. Here's the thing about the Miami Heat. This team, when they played their first round games to the Milwaukee Bucks, they lost two of their players, Tyler Hero and another one of their guys. Everybody counted them out anyway against the Bucks, but then they lose one of their top two players in scoring. They're never going to win. They just use grit and they use grind and they just outlasted teams. And Jimmy Butler, really, he put that team on his back. Look, on paper, Denver should win this. On paper, Milwaukee should have won. Boston should have won. Don't count out the Miami Heat. However, I just think now Jokic is too much to handle for the Miami Heat. They really don't have an answer for him. I'm looking for Denver, maybe 4-2, going to be your NBA champions. Okay.
Tim is taking the Nuggets in 6. Your thoughts, Eric, on this matchup?
Well, I'm going to kind of repeat some things that Tim was just saying. You talk to some NBA fans and you read some articles online, and some people think that Jokic probably should have won the MVP again. They liked him better than Embiid. They had some time to rest, where Miami had a 3-0 lead on Boston and could have swept them out and moved on. I wonder what the toll is going to be on the Heat in the finals after now having to go a full 7 games against the Boston Celtics. Jokic is just, hey, let's face it, he's on the next level. But you look at what Jamal Murray has done, and he has created quite a 1-2 force for Denver. Jimmy Butler, he basically just says, all right, climb on, guys. I'm gonna carry it. We're gonna get through this. And he's the kind of player, and Tim kind of alluded to, that the Sixers wish he would have stayed in Philly. I wish he would have stayed in Philly. But you could have backed up the Brinks truck and it wouldn't have mattered. I think really he had his heart set on going to Miami anyway. I don't think he was going to stay in Philly. But boy, he was fun to watch when he was in town, because he just brought a whole different attitude to the 76ers. And I think that's something that they missed. And now he's using it to Miami's favor. I'm with Tim, though. I like the Nuggets in 6.
Okay, we don't need bold predictions. We just need predictions, and it seems like you guys are identical in that regard.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, no, Heat have won 3 NBA titles. They won those 2 when LeBron and his crew were there in 2012 and 2013, and then in 2006 when it was Wade and I believe Shaq was there for that one as well. Denver never been there, never won one, so that would be kind of cool to see Denver and all of that, and especially. Yeah, everyone says that, with the 2 MVPs for Jokic, could have won 3 in a row there, depending on how you felt with Embiid and all of that, even though he had a fantastic season. All right, so we'll see. Obviously, we will not be on for a very long time, so the NBA Finals will be a long, distant memory, but we'll chalk it up to you guys getting those right here in the next few days. June 1st is Game 1. Game 2 is then on Sunday, June 4th, and then the Game 7, if it's needed, would be June 18th. So about halfway through June here, they're going to be playing the NBA Finals. The NHL Finals are the same way, drawn out, long time, long wait, all of that. So
It's not the Lakers.
yeah, no, I think people wanted Lakers Celtics at least for like the star value of it, but no, it certainly did not work out that way.
Sweep them away.
Yeah, Tim, you had been happy that the Celtics failed miserably there at the end, and I would have to imagine their coach was on pins and needles for his job there. But either way, we'll leave it there.